Filipino youth, full of hopes, dreamers, achievers, leaders. Filipinos value education. Every Filipino family dreams of sending their children to school to earn a degree. For Filipinos, education is a way out of poverty and hardships. But in the midst of extreme poverty and insufficiency, education oftentimes takes the back seat. It is the first to be sacrificed over other basic needs of the family. The Department of Labor and Employment believes in the Filipino youth and the power of their dreams. Hence, by virtue of Republic Act 7323 and amended by Republic Act 9547, the Special Program for Employment of Students, or Spes, was launched to help poor but deserving Filipino students pursue their education. The objective of the Special Program for Employment of Students is to develop the intellectual capacities of children of poor Filipino families, to build up their potentials, and prepare them for the world of work as they will eventually join the Filipino workforce, contributing to the country's development. Specifically, the program aims to assist poor but deserving students continue their education by encouraging the employment of those in the secondary level during summer and Christmas vacations and of those in the tertiary, technical, or vocational education levels any time of the year. The employer will pay 60% of the student's salary, while the remaining 40% shall be paid by the Department of Labor and Employment. The minimum period is 20 working days and maximum of 52 working days within the period of 1 year. The work will be related to skills acquisition and greening projects or green jobs. To develop their capabilities, personality, and leadership skills, socio-cultural programs showcasing the students' talents and skills will be encouraged. Employers could be any person or entity employing at least 10 persons, including private establishments, national government agencies, local government units, government-owned or controlled corporations, educational institutions, labor unions, and other similar organizations. The students hired by private employers shall be paid a salary or wage not lower than the applicable minimum wage, while those employed by the national or local government agencies shall be paid with a salary based on the applicable hiring rate. Payment of dole 40% counterpart shall be made either in the form of cash card or check, whichever is applicable to fast-track its processing and releasing to beneficiaries. The salary will be used by the students to pay for their tuition fees and other school needs in the opening of the school year. To be qualified, the students and out-of-school youth must be at least 15 years of age but not more than 25 years old. With combined net income after tax of parents, including his or her own if any, does not exceed the latest annual regional poverty threshold level for a family of 6 as determined and provided by the National Economic and Development Authority or NEDA, and with an average passing grade during the last school year or term attended. To ensure the eligibility of the students and out-of-school youth who will join the program, the following must be submitted. Copy of birth certificate or any document showing the student's date of birth. School certification or copy of original class cards or Form 138. For out-of-school youth, a certificate of good moral character issued by authorized barangay official where they reside must also be submitted. Qualified applicants may file their application at the Public Employment Service Office or PESO in their respective localities or in their respective schools with existing PESOs. Any private establishment or other employers who intend to participate in the program shall be required to submit their pledges of commitment containing the number of vacancies, including the qualification requirements, to dole through the PESO having jurisdiction over them.
I am Chrissy Pagsugiran and I am very blessed to avail the Spes program. Before, I found it difficult for me to go to college, but the program supported me for 3 years. It did not only help me to pay my tuition fees, but I learned a lot of skills which gave me confidence to apply for work. Now, I am employed at Dole Antique Field Office as a job order employee, thanks to Spes program and Dole.
So what are you waiting for? Youth, pursue your education. Go for your dreams. Join the special program for employment of students.